This card's coming out. Yeah, so there is an opportunity. This card wants to come out. Ooh, something faded. So there's an opportunity. Yeah, but things are a little stuck right now. You see a 4. So this is an energy of the caterpillar. So there's something kind of gestating here. Yeah, the star is something meant to be. Yeah, so I see connectivity. It's about two people connecting, the stars aligning. Now this could be online dating, social media, the web often. Yeah, but it's about two people connecting and being in alignment, something you're both possibly hoping for. But yeah, you're really hoping here. Yeah, the magician, manifesting. Confidence in your magic, what you're manifesting. Okay, if it's not yourself, it could be someone who's also wishing for you. Yeah, so this is somebody being their authentic self, the many masks. So this is telling you, be yourself, no matter what. If you want to connect to the right person, okay, you have to be yourself. So take off the mask, okay, any kind of mask, being your authentic self, and it could be another person in this energy. Yeah, some of you it's a reconciliation. If this isn't what you want, then leave that behind for someone else. Some of you it is the wailing tree, some kind of reconciliation. Someone's going to take off the mask, show their true self. Yeah, so that's what it's about, manifesting, having everything you need, being ready. This has to do with communication. Yeah, somebody here wants to reach out. They're hoping you reciprocate. So this is what you want, is someone who's generous, okay, and reaches out. And that's what I feel. I feel this is just something about being alignment, something meant to be skywriting. It's written in the stars. Yeah, so someone's left something behind, searching for something new. So the person that you may be wanting is someone who's left something behind. They were kind of stuck. See, this is someone who's going through that caterpillar phase. It has to do with their inner self. But this is someone who's left something behind that wasn't emotionally fulfilling. Maybe it's yourself. It wasn't meant to be. So you're moving towards something that is. Yeah, so I do see 9 of Cups. See, someone didn't get what they wanted. You see, 9 of Cups, but you're about to get what you want. What you're searching for is searching for you. That's what it's telling me. Tell me about the skywriting. Why is this here? Yeah, the stars, yeah. See, being in alignment. See, some of you just weren't in alignment with someone it wasn't meant to be. So if someone's walked away from that, they're releasing. See, it's all about letting go of things that no longer serve. Now's the time. Something wasn't in your best interest. So often the universe puts you in the path of the right person. So some of you didn't get something you wanted. Okay, so walking away, but it's often this person as well, because it's like what you're both searching for with the star, your hopes and dreams. Yeah, see, there it is. Somebody reaching out, connecting. Now, this could be connecting any place. Okay, it's about starting something. It has to do with someone being generous. Yeah, someone's going to reach out here. They're ready to communicate, manifest. They have everything they need. Yeah, this is someone who sees this. They're prepared. This is someone who has everything they need but love. So I feel someone here is going to be their authentic self. Some of you have somebody who wasn't. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling. They weren't their authentic self. Not to say that this person could come in for reconciliation and show you their true self, being more generous. Yeah, so it could go that way for some of you. Yeah, some of you definitely reconciliation. But others of you, there could be irreconcilable differences. The universe will put you in the path of the right person. Yeah, see, crossing paths. Some of you have already crossed paths with this person. Okay, maybe even during Mercury retrograde, the magician's sword. Yeah, mirroring. Two people mirroring each other. You both want the same things, but it's like you've crossed paths. Some of you have crossed paths with this person. Some of you have gone your separate ways. But it's an energy of someone at a crossroads. See, there's that crossroads energy. Yeah, there's the Tower, some kind of shock surprise. Some of you maybe, could be somebody else leaving something behind. It's not emotionally fulfilling coming your way. Could be someone letting go of baggage, or they have some kind of, it has to do with whether it's mutual. Mutual, the things that you want is mutual. You both want the same thing. So that's why I kind of feel someone's left something behind here. Yeah, so we have the Chariot. So this is someone coming in. See, someone's put on the brakes, taking back their power. but it's the person coming in. The person coming in is in control. It has to do with someone taking the lead. Yeah, this is someone in charge, taking charge of the situation. So you have a person coming forward. This is someone who's moved on from another person. Yeah. Now, for some of you, it's someone who put on the brakes, that, you know, something wasn't right. They maybe just the time wasn't right, whatever. They weren't in alignment. So now you're in alignment regardless. You're moving towards something that's meant to be. Yeah. And something that is of the Tower coming down. But I feel like you're going to be shocked and surprised. Yeah. You're going to be shocked and surprised to find something else. This is someone reaching out. Wow. Yeah. And it could be another person realizing they've had to walk away from someone that wasn't meant to be. They weren't in alignment. They didn't get each other. You know, two people, it's not feeling mutual. But I love this energy. Oh, my goodness. So let's have a look at the Chariot. Yeah, so we have the start of something new. So some of you never got what you wanted. You're about to receive. So maybe you showered abundance on someone. Okay, but it's an energy of being open. It's telling you to be open to receive. If you had somebody who didn't reciprocate, they're about to. Yeah, there's change coming. See, I see change for the better. Some of you have had something that's changed you forever too. That's why I feel. Someone who you weren't in alignment with, someone may have taken advantage of you and you took back your power. But I do see this energy of power. Let the other person take the lead. If you took the lead, someone may have felt something wasn't off and put on the brakes, but let them come in and take control. You're actually the one in control of your own world, your destiny here. But this is really, really nice energy. Let's have a look at the star. Yeah. Why is the star here? Yeah. See, stability, partnering up. Now, this could be crossing paths with someone at a particular place, time. So it's stable. There's stability coming in. Someone sees you, everything they want, someone who's stable. Let them take the lead. That's what I feel. Okay. The Empress, because the Empress is someone who's mastered all the elements of the Queens. So it's like, you know, with the masculine energy, let them be the one. Because when somebody takes the lead and they come in and they feel like they're in control, and they already, that way you know they know what they want because they're taking the lead. So this is why it's telling you something here probably wasn't meant to be. But you can see the stability, partnering up. This is often a place where people socialize, congregate, where people spend money. But it's about stability, something long-term. Yeah, look at that. See, look at the happiness. Something here is going to make you very happy. This is someone feeling emotional. They're getting ready to get themselves. Someone's getting ready to get out there again. Could be the feminine energy, but that's, I feel, this person. Yeah, some of you it's a reconciliation, but it could be somebody who has gone within, and it could be an epiphany, a reconciliation with self. Often it is, but like I say, you're going to be shocked and surprised. Something you're going to find out here. Because I see magician, communication, someone reaching out. They're ready to manifest. I feel like you mirror each other. Like you're both exactly what the other person wants. But some of you definitely, that's a crossroads. Yeah, someone, see, there's the Pentacle. Building, starting things off right. Okay. And there's the emotion, see? And someone who's ready for a fresh new start, their cup runneth over. So some of you, it is a reconciliation. Others of you, you're going to be shocked and surprised. Okay? You might not see this coming, especially if you've just come apart from someone. You've put on the brakes and you've taken your power back. So sometimes this is an energy of time in between, just sitting on the fence, crossroads, life path, choice, decision. It's about going down this path. Someone here is definitely... I feel like you're going to just suddenly cross paths with someone. You're going to probably just run into them at the right place and the right time. This is often what happens. Yeah, so we have someone very focused. So we have a feminine energy. It's connecting with the Empress. Someone who's passionate, creative, somebody who knows what they want. So you know what you want. You're not settling. So some of you have come apart from someone. You're no longer interested. You're focused on someone else. So others, and you might even still know this person. You may have crossed paths. Some of you, there's a choice here. But I feel like you're focused on you doing your own thing. So I feel like you're no longer focused on someone. I feel like you're open. So there's this beautiful change coming. A lot of growth, abundance with the world. It's also an energy of going with the flow. So learning to go with the flow, and that's what I feel with the Empress. So yeah, you're about to receive. See, letting the other person take control. Some of you have taken your power back from someone, and it still could be a reconciliation, but it's letting them be the leader. That way they feel confident, and you can see this person coming in. They're in control of their emotions. They're mature. So yeah, you can see there it is, releasing something that never served. So if you took the lead with someone, they may have been the one to put on the brakes. Okay, so like I say, it's as somebody could be coming back around, but there's beautiful change coming, beautiful change for the better. Someone here is definitely emotionally mature, ready, willing, able. I feel like you're going to be shocked. Yeah, this is someone who's kept something to themselves, a secret. They've kept it all in. You're going to be shocked. Yeah. Some of you, it is a reconciliation. Others of you, there's a reckoning where you've taken your power back. Yeah, really nice. But it's telling me you're in alignment with someone here. Yeah, so there's a situation that probably didn't serve. This is something that's possibly been learned with the Empress energy. But you know your worth. One thing I feel, you know your worth and value. So this is someone who actually holds you in very high regard. Okay, and I do feel the feelings are mutual. You crossed paths with this person. I feel like you've crossed paths with them before. Maybe it didn't go anywhere, because it looks like it's something that didn't go anywhere for a lot of you. So it's still kind of a reconciliation. Yeah, some of you kept your feelings to yourself and didn't say anything. Suffering in silence. So see, that's also something that doesn't serve. But yeah, see, keeping it all in, both of you. But it's all going to come out. With this Tower, you're going to cross paths with this person, or they're just going to come in and take the lead here. Yeah, look at that. See, manifesting, mirroring. You both feel the same. You both have you both here are manifesting the energies. This person's manifesting, I feel. See, it's about being in alignment. You weren't in alignment. This person needed to focus on their emotional maturity, stability. Okay. They've gone within. This is someone who's gone within. Into me, I see. This is someone who knows that they're in love, that they have feelings. But you're going to be shocked at this. It might be even who it may be. Because it's about an energy of the kind of person you want. Someone who's mature emotionally, kind, compassionate, caring. Yeah, you're going to find out this. Yeah, someone here is releasing baggage from the past. Some of you, it's yourself, the feminine. But it's also an energy of taking responsibility. See, the burdens are lifting. Someone's letting go of baggage. But it's also an energy of someone may have been overwhelmed. They may have had a lot on their plate. The time maybe wasn't right. Okay? And it may not have been, because this is often someone who needs to focus on other things. Okay? Needs to focus on other things. You need to stay in control of your life and stay on course. But it's about letting go of anything that no longer serves. This doesn't serve. Suffering in silence, not saying anything. Let people know you're open. Okay? You know, because it's an energy of someone who's single and suffers in silence and doesn't say anything. But you have everything you need to manifest your desires. I feel both of you. There's so much mirroring here. You're manifesting. It's what you're manifesting, what it is you want. You have everything you need but love, both of you. So this person's coming in. They're wise. It's somebody who's trusting their intuition, their inner knowing. I feel like you know who this is. Some of you, it is definitely a reconciliation. But some of you, I feel like you don't want to reconcile. You've changed your focus to someone else. But it is someone I feel like you've connected with. And it didn't go anywhere because of baggage. Now that's being released. Someone's laying down their burdens. Okay, so some of you dealt with somebody who wasn't reliable. They didn't pull their weight. Okay, but someone is seeing you as someone very positive here. Yeah, look at the sun shining. This is the start of something new. Yeah, there was definitely an energy of lack, loneliness. Some of you have dealt with someone who didn't pull their weight, or this person had someone like that in their life. See, someone ghosting, ignoring, feeling lonely, feeling lack. Okay, so I do see a lot of focus on money, finances, financial stability. So like I say, it's an energy of being in alignment. It's like catching up with each other. Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, see, time in between. See, there's time in between here. So it's an energy of lessons being learned, things calming down. taken time to get to know each other. So there could be getting reacquainted for some of you, getting to know each other all over again, but also let this person discover you. This is about learning, coming together, growing closer. Let them discover you. Okay? But there's things that are going to be learned and discovered. Absolutely. Yeah, this is really nice. Someone's made peace with their past. They've left it behind, letting go of all that baggage. Probably both of you. Yeah, look at kindness, compassion, love, longing for love. You know you deserve better, but I feel like you're about to receive. And this is the interesting thing. I feel like you both already know the person you're seeking. Okay, I feel everyone knows the person you're seeking. You've crossed paths with them at some point. Maybe at a Mercury retrograde, and maybe another Mercury retrograde. Okay, because I'm seeing that. We're in that energy right now. So a lot of people are thinking, reminiscing, longing for love, missing people, feeling lonely. See, there's lack. We have two people of everything they need but love. Yeah, there's some kind of aha moment, some kind of truth, a victory. Yeah, so someone here having that moment. It's into me I see and going, aha. So you probably know who this is, and you're likely going to, because like I say, and if you don't, you're going to be shocked and surprised. And then you're going to go, aha. That's how it usually works, but it's sudden, a shock, surprise. Tell me more about this. We'll do the King of Cups first, then we're going to do the feminines for the masculines. Tell me about this King of Cups. The person you're hoping for, wishing for. What it is you want. Yeah, this is somebody who is feeling sad, like there wasn't a lot of hope. So this is somebody who was sad. Now, it's possible you were dealing with somebody who wasn't over something, and they had just walked away. And maybe you crossed paths where the time wasn't right. You weren't in alignment. So it wasn't, more than likely with this energy, it just wasn't the right time. But you can see it's somebody who was feeling sad, like there wasn't a lot of hope. But now someone feels there is. They're feeling confident. They're feeling bold. Yeah. Now, if you have a person here where you, I mean, I really feel this is the same person, but some of you too, you may feel like there's not a lot of hope. But there is, okay? You've got a King of Wands. But I feel this is someone who's just very masculine, very charming, very creative. They're very good at manifesting. You're both creative. You definitely have a common energy, some mutual energies. So really nice. Yeah, this is someone, win or lose, they come in. So this is someone who's got feelings, emotions. It could be someone who got a little overwhelmed at some point, and that's usually what happens. So, like I say, it's going to happen suddenly. This is someone taking the lead. I feel they're bold, brave, confident. This is what you want when you let the other person take the lead. When they come in, they feel confident, like they're in charge of the situation. Because now, at least you know, they know exactly what they want. Okay? And that's what this is all about. Because when a feminine reaches out and showers abundance, it's okay. But not everybody, it depends what's going on. It's like someone had just walked away and then all of a sudden here it is. So if that's your scenario, it's really important to let this person feel like they're in control, because this is someone who's likely, it's also someone letting go of control too, like both people letting go of control and just going with the flow, letting it be. But I feel for the most part, this is somebody, win or lose, is coming in. See, when they get that mindset where win or lose, I'm going for it, I really want this person, they're everything I could ever want, then you know they're confident. And they're emotionally mature, they've thought things through. So I feel like you're going to be very shocked and surprised. Yeah, see, this is someone who kept everything to themselves, their feelings to themselves. It's unrequited love coming out. This is someone who needed to learn maybe to love themselves first, possible healing energy, but this is someone who's gone within. They've taken that time to go within their deep feelings, emotions, so they know how they feel. And that's what this is about. Someone has kept this to themselves for some of you. But it's really just an energy of letting someone express themselves when they're ready. That's what it's all about, not controlling it. Yeah, see two people connecting. Now, I have to be honest. Some of you have a couple energies here. I kid you not. One of them definitely is someone who wants to reconcile. I do feel this is someone you took your power back from at some point. and they've gone through change. They may try to come back around. I feel like you've moved on. Some of you have moved on. You have another person, but you have crossed paths with them. But it didn't go anywhere, or nothing happened at all because of what they were going through. Something they kept to themselves, something that was emotional and very private. Okay, something was very private. This is someone who doesn't lay their burdens or baggage on another person. So you're not to blame. Okay, but it's someone who takes responsibility for their own actions. But it has, see, you've got another person who comes in. Somebody's blaming you. That's the person I feel if you have moved on. But I still feel like you've crossed paths with this person during Mercury retrogrades. It's where the universe is putting you in someone's path. They're putting you in this person's path. Some of you were put in a path for a reason, to learn to love yourself first, to learn to focus on you and do what you need to do for you, and learning to love yourself. So, and it's learning to love again too. So you can see what's happening. The universe will do this. They'll put you in people's path for a reason. So it's all happening for a reason. But you're going to be in alignment. You're going to connect with this person. They want to talk. They want to connect. I do see friends first, mutual friends maybe too. Yeah, where you're just in alignment. Everything kind of fits. So that's what I feel. But it's somebody who's happy to talk, communicate, connect. They want to connect. See, somebody here wants to connect. They want to start this. But like I feel, and maybe it's yourself that started it. But let this person discover you, okay? The mystery of the Empress energy. Because this is someone who really knows what they want. But I feel what you've left behind, and does look like someone coming back around that you've moved on from. Now, it could be with that person. That could be the person where you're focused on someone new. You may not be in alignment with them. It's this other person coming in more ready. So keep that in mind. The universe puts you in the path of the right person. But it's up to you to take that knowledge, wisdom, the things you've learned, and apply it to the situation. But you're going to connect with someone. There's love here. You've got love coming in. A soulmate, best friend, your soulmate, you see, where you're actually in alignment, where you get each other. See, you're going to be on the same page. You're really going to get each other. So I like this. See, this is really nice. This is someone with good morals, good values too. They like to take the lead, a little old school rules for some of you. Now, if that's not what you want, and you want somebody more progressive, this may not be your person. It could be someone else. But I feel it's somebody here who is faithful, loyal. See, someone who has faith, good morals, values. But it's an energy of change of lifestyle, structure, something here to do with this person. But it has to do with seeing some kind of truth, win or lose. Yeah, they see you as someone they want to connect to. Now, you may have a person coming around that didn't want to commit. They may commit now. But like I say, make sure you are actually in alignment, especially if you have an energy of two where there's two people you kind of like. Okay, don't connect with someone just because you're lonely. Don't go for someone just because you're lonely or you don't have any money or that kind of thing, because you'll just come apart. It won't go anywhere. So be your true self, that this person's going to be their true self too. So somebody here was keeping their feelings to themselves, okay, for a reason. It's often, like I say, with the Ten of Wands, someone who doesn't want to lay their baggage on someone else. It was personal. It wasn't you. It was them kind of energy. But yeah, but I do feel for most of you, it's like it's something that just didn't go anywhere. Yeah, someone might have come apart from someone. It could have been a committed relationship. This is a person who commits. They have a love of home, family, soul family. Yeah, so it's an energy of choosing the one. So some of you have this choice, and I do feel some of you have left something behind. I feel you want love. You're lonely, lacking. But it's an energy of letting go of that feeling of lack. So you may have had a person who come in who had that energy, didn't show their true self. Okay, or they just weren't being themselves at that time. And they're going to take off the mask. So, but it's also for yourself. Don't be afraid to share feelings, emotions. Don't keep your emotions to your feelings to yourself. You have nothing to lose, right? You have nothing to lose. If you're feeling lonely and you want to connect, you have nothing to lose. And that's how this person's feeling. They're gonna, like I say, somebody who's harbored feelings. I feel they've been holding a torch. Yeah, but there are choices here. Some of you definitely. Yeah, this is someone who's stable, planning, preparing. See, hoping for the best, success. This is someone looking into the future, preparing themselves. See, somebody here maybe wasn't prepared financially, felt they weren't good enough, didn't have enough money, or they were just in a negative space because they had just come apart from someone. But whoever they are, they're looking ahead. Yeah, see, I feel like you're about to get something what you want. They're going to fill your cup. This person's going to give you something you want. Some of you, it's commitment, or they're just going to share their feelings. Yeah, and you can see the King of Swords. This is someone doing a lot of thinking. They've learned something. This is someone learning. See, they've learned something, doing things by the book, dating, courting, things like that, whatever it is, but they've learned something. This is someone who wants to know you about your history, your lifestyle. So this is another lesson, because there's lessons being learned, life path lessons, two people manifesting life. But you're going to connect with the right person regardless. And I feel like this is someone who's very smart. They trust themselves to make, they have confidence that they can make the right choice and decision. And they have integrity. They speak truth. Someone here speaks truth. Okay? They just tell you it like it is, win or lose. So, yeah, someone I feel had cut somebody out here, but they're going to tell you the truth. They will take responsibility for their own actions in a past situation. They're not going to blame the other person. Now, the wrong person, and I've had this reading before, will come in and they will not show their true self. And that's likely what you've already moved away from, where they blame the other person. They take no responsibility for self. So if there is a choice, choose the one who tells you truth. Someone here has a lot of integrity and really good morals. And I've been seeing a lot of this. Yeah, they're getting ready to take a leap of faith. They're leaving the past in the past. I think you're going to go for this. I feel like you're going to go for this. I feel living in the moment too, you know, living in the moment. But it's about taking a calculated risk. There it is. See, you're going to look at this. It's telling you to take your time and kind of look at this panicle, this offer, this opportunity. And I do think you're ready to take a little bit of a risk, but it's going to be a calculated risk for yourself. See, being cautious, playing it safe. But don't play it so safe that you don't want to, because this is often what happens. People play it so safe, they don't want to tell the other person how they feel. See, sometimes you tell someone how they feel, then they cut you out and they go cold and they ghost you. That, you know, maybe this is what's happened, but I really feel for most of you, the right person is going to want to get to know you. They're going to want to learn about your history, your life. Let them explore. Let them discover you. Okay? Yeah. Keep some feelings to yourself. Just a little bit. Okay? Because it's all about giving a little bit. Just a little bit. Let them know that you like them. And I feel this is someone here is definitely feeling generous with their feelings, their emotions. Yeah, see, doing things together, spending time together. Someone wants to spend some time with you. They want to do things. If you have someone, and I feel the person you're leaving behind is someone who never wants to do anything with you. They're always busy. They always have a lot going on. You know, they don't want to spend time. Now, it's possible this is someone speaking truth about a past relationship. So really watch what the person tells you, okay, how they communicate. But I feel most of you know who this is. Yeah, see, it's a crossing. Let this person initiate. If you took a risk, and I do feel some of you did, you took a risk and tried to get something going, and this person was not in that. They weren't in alignment with you at that time. So some of you have a situation that isn't meant to be, and you're going to leave it behind, and you got this other person. But I really, really strongly feel you've crossed paths and it didn't go anywhere. Because this person because they were at a crossroads. See, the crossing. Let them initiate. Look at the power of community gathering around. There's going to be a gathering again. I wouldn't be surprised if you just run into this person suddenly. But that's where it starts to take off. What else is it you need to know about this person? Yeah, this person has friends. Yeah, see, the stars are in the sky, limitless. This is someone who sees opportunity. They see limitless possibilities of being with you. A lot of fantasizing and romantic energy, but they see opportunity. They're endless. You see, this is why I feel The right person will tell you exactly who they are. They'll speak truth. There'll be no confusion, no illusion, nothing hidden. Now, it could be someone who was in a space where they weren't themselves and they weren't showing their true self for reasons. It all depends. But whatever you do, don't connect with someone just because you're lonely or if you have a lack of money. Do what you need to be, because I see time in between. That Six of Swords is here. Taking care of business, okay? Being ready, emotionally mature, ready. You're about to give and receive. So the stars in the sky, the limitless possibilities. I love that the stars is here 3 times. Look at the Garden of Venus. Some of you, there's been a rest, renewal, a healing, time in between. But some of you, it's just yourself who needed to be renewed, to be healed, to let go of your own baggage. Okay? And it could be, like I say, you, them, or both of you, because that's how people become aligned. Okay, it's all about being in alignment to the right time. It's about 2 people often just catching up with each other. But I feel that you've either crossed paths with this person during a Mercury retrograde, and you may during this one, or there's been several. Yeah, and you might not even be aware of this person who there's something about you that they like, but they've not said anything. So... But I would have to, and it's very possible, like I see a cycle. I mean, it could be like a whole year, 10 years, who knows. But I'm going to tell you, the Garden of Venus, rest and renewal, ready for something new. Okay, the person you're wishing for, it's either their personality, the kind of person they are, or you know them. Because we've got love coming in here. Yeah, see, resonating. Someone here gone deep within their emotions. Very deep, resonating. You're going to get each other. You're going to just get each other. It's going to be easy. It's not complicated. And that's what it's all about. So one more card for the whale song, resonating. Yeah. You're just going to get each other. Yep. Rolling the dice, taking a leap of faith. See, there's always a risk in love. There's always a risk. But let this person take that leap of faith. They are ready to take the risk. They're hopeful. They feel hope. Yeah, look at this. The bear, see, the 10 of Pentacles, stable. This person's a good catch. They see possibilities. They see you as a good catch. But I also see someone releasing somebody who isn't, where they're not reliable. So you're being put on the path in front of that right person. So it's all about the right person, the right time. Yeah, someone here is going to ask you out on a date, dating and courting. Friends first, connecting. Someone here is definitely exploring their feelings, emotions. Yeah, look at someone's ready to express themselves, but have a few dates with someone. Don't keep your emotions in check here, as I always say. Yeah, it's the energy of someone, like I say, King of Cups, someone who loves animals. They're kind and compassionate, nurturing. They may have pets, maybe you do, but it's the 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Friends first, loyalty. This is someone who's loyal, and they want someone who's loyal. I feel they've dealt with someone who wasn't as well. So it's like you're in alignment. You're going to get each other. You're going to resonate. Yeah, there's the shock. This person's going to reach out. You're going to be shocked and surprised. Some of you, who it is, and you're going to have that moment. Oh, because you don't know each other. You've not gotten to know each other. Some of you, it could be someone who you met when you were traveling or in another community, because I do see that at some point. But I feel most of you know exactly who this is. Yeah, someone wearing their heart on their sleeve. There it is, Ace of Cups, offering you the cup. This person gets you. They understand you. They, like I say, but you're going to get to know each other, I feel. You're going to spend some time together. They want to do stuff with you. They want to be with you. Yeah, look at, see, I see a person with the house and home, King of Cups, the love of home, okay, a comfortable home. This is someone who likes to cook, they pull their weight, and a house and a home. But this is what they're also looking for, the same thing. King and Queen of Cups energy. This is gorgeous. You're going to couple up with someone. If it isn't soon here, it's probably going to be kind of in the new year. Because I do see gatherings and getting together. So take those opportunities, because you're likely going to cross paths with this person someplace. Yeah, I mean, it could be somebody who's moved on, relocated, coming back around, moving into your neighborhood or your community somewhere. But whoever they have a house, a home, they're stable. They have a love of home, family. So take care. I wish you the best, and bye for now.